This is going to be a repeat.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. They go play action here. Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Second and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Purdy bootlegging it. He'll try and do this himself. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Purdy now to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Now he'll tuck it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jahad Campbell in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Purdy. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Watch out!
Now Purdy. He still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen that in my life.
George Kittle.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen that.
Put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Take it.
extra point through the snowflakes. Something good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Eagles nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hurts going to move him around.
36-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Is 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first.
Surprised A.J. Brown caught that this time.
Third down conversion.
That's good. For Eagles, first down. A gain of 12.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 14 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A beautiful fake. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. 46-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
Move.
Now they're out there again to try once more. And throwing here, Purdy. He'll try to do it himself. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Here's Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Purdy will look to throw again here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field at least. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Purdy. Oh, and that is incomplete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Final play of the half. Purdy. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
63.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier in this series.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners have moved out in front. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Eagles 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And now off to the races, down the right side. He will score. Touchdown, Eagles. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Nice little juke. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Purdy on a sneak. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talked about in different games, Those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
Watch out!
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Watch out!
Operating from the gun, Purdy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 1st and goal. Purdy now to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Get set! Get set!
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Good. Set. Anyway, easy. 63.
Back to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Loose inside the 30. And finally down at the 9-yard line.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Another try for Barkley. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.
Hey, good game.
But now this game is over. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
That strap on already? Go ahead. God is good. Peace out.